Hey, what is up guys? So you might be wondering, what the heck is this Kozmos Archetype do? And this is the only replay that I've gotten so far. It's a really fresh Archetype, and basically Konami's been hyping it up, and it's looking to be a pretty easy deck to OTK into. Now we have Dark Hole at 2, we got Raigeki legal in the game, and it's just going to show you guys how fast this deck can OTK. And the game's already basically over at this point. I know that was really fast. Let me go ahead and break it down for you guys and explain everything as it's going along. Alright, so let's go ahead and break it down. And I know like there's just so many of these decks like that come out and they're just like OTK like crazy, and they're just so consistent at doing it too. Anyways, and don't worry, I'll be playing the Archetype more. I'm going to be trying other builds because there are a lot of other ways to play this. So basically, you can use, well, it's basically 6 copies of this card, or you technically count 9 if you got Serene Psychic Wish, so you can get this card out. Anyways, the more important thing is that you just need Farm Girl. That's basically the one card you need. Your opponent, they can have nothing, they can have something, because you're going to do well over the amount of damage, especially if you happen to have E-Tele in your hand. You're going to be able to do it really easy, especially with Jurageto. You can do a lot of other stuff. But anyways, let's go ahead and just break it down. So, Kozmo Farm Girl. During either player's turn, you can banish this card to special summon one level 4 or higher Kozmo monster from your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can pay 500 life points to add one. So basically, you need to get this card out. It doesn't really matter how you get it out. There are a lot of other effects that can actually trigger Farm Girl to come out of the deck, so that's really good too. So you don't have to open up with this card, you just need to get out a card in Kozmos and you're going to be able to do it. So anyways, he just happens to have a monster that has low attack, so if they happen to have some low attack, you're good to go. If they have nothing with, you know, Raigeki them, you can OTK obviously really easy. And he's going to go ahead and pay 500 life points, and he's going to add the Kozmo Goodwitch. Now, as of right now, there's not very many Kozmo cards, but of course in the future they might add some later down the line. Anyways, so he's going to add the Goodwitch. So Goodwitch's effect is during either player's turn, you can banish this card to special summon one level 5 or higher Kozmo monster from your hand. You can only use the effect of Kozmo Goodwitch once per turn, but you can pay 500 life points and target one face-up monster opponent controls, change it to face-down defenses, and therefore you should be able to get over, perhaps if there's something else that you can't get over. But although you do have to, in this particular combo that we're showing off today, you're going to need to inflict the battle damage with Farm Girl in order to add this card. But it still has the effect that you can special summon level 4 or higher Kozmo monster, so even if you don't get Farm Girl out initially, you can, you know, get her out later down the line. So anyways, he's going to go ahead and bust out Goodwitch. Goodwitch will then be able to actually attack, and then depending on what your hand is, you don't have to add Goodwitch if you happen to have Goodwitch. You can just go ahead and add whatever else, and just add another Kozmo card that's relatively strong, because this one is a 5 or higher, and this one is going to be level 4 or higher, so this one can... doesn't really matter. Like, the restrictions on this are like so low that I feel like it's not really that relevant, but you can't Goodwitch into Farm Girl. That's just something as a heads up. So your combo usually needs to involve Farm Girl, then Goodwitch, but of course there are other combos in it. So he's going to go ahead and bust out the Forerunner, and Forerunner's effect is it can't be targeted by an opponent's card effects. And then during each of your standby phases, you gain life points. And then if this card is destroyed by battle or by card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard and then special summon one level 6 or lower Kozmo monster from your deck. And this card is actually here as well. Let's say he happened to have, like, for this attack, he's going to add a Mirror Force. For whatever reason, he didn't Mirror Force these, or he's going to destroy it with some other card effect. He's going to go ahead and be able to get that effect where he gets a special summon another Kozmo monster. Remember, it cannot be targeted by opponent's card effect, so that means you can't deprison the thing, so it's immune to that. It's immune to breakthrough skill. It's just like everything in Yu-Gi-Oh! Has to be super good. You need 20 effects, right? Anyways, you can banish this card from your graveyard to special summon one level 6 or lower Kozmo monster from your deck. That is, again, if it is destroyed by battle or by card effect, and it has 2800 attack. And of course, you can bring out the Kozmo Slip Rider, which this card is no more special summon. You can target one spell trap card and then destroy it. So in addition to like doing all the stuff that you've already done, you can bop a back row. This card is destroyed by battle by card effect and sent to the graveyard. You can banish it from your graveyard and special summon one level 4 lower Kozmo monster from your deck. Again, this is like the basic combos and like an introduction, I would say, to the deck. Now he happens to have Jurageto over here that he can actually summon, so he's able to actually summon Jurageto. And Jurageto actually has a decent amount of attack. I want you guys to keep that in mind, because this card is not anything to joke about. It's 1700 plus. It can be basically contribute it and get more damage technically, you know, later down the line. So I don't know why he summons it in defense, but it's pretty much irrelevant because he also has an E-Tele that can make a gain. But had he attacked with both of these monsters, 28 plus 17, I'm pretty bad at math, but with E-Tally, I'm sure it's game. Anyway, so that's like a basic introduction to the Archetype. I haven't seen anyone else play the deck. I'm going to be playing the deck. Heck, I'm going to figure out some other cool combos, and I will definitely share them with you guys. But that's, I would say, like the basic combos of the deck. If there's other more extensive combos, I'd love to hear them in the comment section below, because I just updated Salvation, and this is my first time checking out this Archetype, so I haven't really had a chance to mess around with it. But I will definitely get some gameplay for you guys. Heck, right after this video, I'm about to jump on just try out this Archetype. But anyways, thanks for watching, and thank you, Mr. Dynamo 909, for setting in this replay, because now I didn't even know that they were available on Salvation yet. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. And a lot of you guys asked me, what the heck is my Dueling Network doesn't have this, or my DevPro doesn't have this. There's a link down below in the description box. I have a video tutorial on this application if you guys want to download it yourself. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Azneyes signing out.